Newcastle, please welcome Annette Clifford. Yay! And from Wollongong, please welcome Anne Green. Good luck, ladies. Late for the first break. Winner race. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the NSWPBA 2010 Female State Championships. This is the final between Annette Clifford and Anne Green. And joined in the commentary box by myself is Jonathan Collegiate. Jonathan, how are you, buddy?
I'm good, Barry. How are you, mate?
I'm awesome. I'm looking forward to this final, by the way. We've edited a lot of the shots out. And it's going to be a very fast-paced final for us to commentate on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a pretty good final as well. We've got two really good players coming up and probably the two expected players of the performances over the weekend. These girls have been playing for 2 days straight now. And I think we've got the two best players in the final.
Well, I think we've got the two best players of the weekend. I was asked 2 days ago by Ria, who I thought were the two that would make the final. And I said, it really... I thought by the way they were playing to be one of four different ladies. I thought Jenna McCullough would have been there as well.
Yeah.
And in all fairness, Jenna McCullough was potting everything but the 8 and the 9. She'll be the first to tell you. She was potting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and missing the 8 and missing the 9. And
it's a cruel game, 9 ball sometimes.
It can be.
Yeah. Ria didn't play in this tournament, did she, Barry?
No, she had another previous.
That's a shame. She's a really good up-and-coming player.
Well, she's got a great coach. Great coach.
Oh, really? Who's that?
That's myself, actually. Yeah, but she's also got a lot of talent. That's why I agreed to coach her 3 months ago. And yeah, she's gone from a 10 bonus in the handicap now to a 0. And I think she's a good off a 0 as well.
Definitely.
So back to our final here. We've got Anne Green is the lady in the white. And fittingly, Annette Clifford's wearing black. It's going to be very easy to tell them apart, even though one's blonde and one's got long, short hair. It's still easy to tell them apart. So Annette, Anne Green as well has got a very snooker action. Oh, she's fouled there. Do you see that?
Yeah, that was a quick little foul there. Just saw that.
But you see, I like that. I like when someone calls a foul on themselves.
Yeah, well, I think that's proper etiquette to do that. I think you have to do that. But there's still players that won't do that, unfortunately.
Not to mention any names.
Yes.
We all know who those people are. Do you know what makes Annette Clifford such a great player?
Shots like this. That was a really nice, well-struck shot there.
Well-struck shot. And she plays a correct shot. And now, I'm predicting she's going to go for a safety shot.
What, on the 7 ball?
Well, yeah, just fan the 7 ball on the side of it and try and get the 7 on one side and 9 on the other.
Yeah.
Well, good intention.
A little bit unlucky there.
I was going to say, the reason why Annette Clifford is a great player is because she's left-handed.
Ah, the left-handed players. Yeah, I just think they're lucky in the end, Barry.
Oh, look, I mean, look at the best players in the country. You've got Sean Bard, left-handed. You've got Greg Jenkins, left-handed. You've got Barry Navros, left-handed. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
the list is endless.
Yeah, that's 3. Ooh, a little bit jumped up on a shot there. A few early nerves sneaking in.
But I love the shot of the back. Awesome. I think more females now eventually wear open back shirts. We get more runners. We get more people coming in. More sponsorship money. By the way, have you heard of my idea for the next tournament?
And what's that?
We want to do a Scotch doubles event, NSWPBA Scotch doubles event, somewhere in October before I go away. And someone said to me, well, we've only got X amount of female players, maybe 15, 16 that will play. We've got about 80 men that want to play. So I thought, well, instead of just having man and woman play, 2 men can play as long as one cross-dresses.
Right.
Yeah, so I volunteered to shave my legs and wear a miniskirt and play as a female.
Right, that would be quite interesting. Yeah.
It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Anne Green to pot this 9 ball to go up 1-0 on a net. Nice shot.
Struck nicely. A great view of the break here.
Yeah, she's using an open-handed bridge.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's quite interesting. A lot of people go for the close hand bridge when they break in 9 ball, but you can see how she's hit it soft.
And the controlled soft break. We're working very well this weekend.
Yeah, well, I think everyone's just chopping and changing between their breaks, just trying to get used to the certain tables. By this stage, they know what's working for them, and the soft break seems to be working for Anne Green. He's gone for the combo there.
I'll tell you what I like about Annette Clifford right now. If we can get a nice close-up shot of her face, she's got a lot of intensity there.
Yeah, I think that's just as important as the playing itself sometimes. I mean, when you got that intensity, you can really, give nerves to the player as well, because they can see how focused you are, and if a couple of things go wrong for that person, it can just sort of compile on when you just see the intensity in someone's face. I mean, look at it, she looks quite scary, I think.
I wouldn't want to meet her in about Dark Alley. Well, just lost my train of thought there.
Thinking of dark alleys.
No, I was going to say with Annette Clifford and Andrew as well, if one of them shows any sign of stress or dissatisfaction in their shot, or they feel like they don't like when they put their shoulders down, their head down, good players feed off emotions like that.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely another part of the game that's probably overlooked sometimes. But I mean, when you see someone shaking their head or slam their hand against the wall, and I think it just compiles, it just really works well for the other person, just shows that they're frustrated, and I think it shows that the other person's doing something right. And that's probably the last thing that you want your opponent to think.
Absolutely. Because if I see someone's not confident in taking a shot, or someone just doesn't look right, I'll give him that long shot.
Yeah,
A difficult long shot.
or a couple more safeties.
Or keep putting pressure on the safeties. Clifford's glove there. The glove's been implemented a lot by a lot of players this weekend too.
Yeah, I think that's due to the conditions where they're playing at the moment. I think it's been raining over the weekend and a little bit humid, and I think the cue's been a little bit sticky for some people. And some people get a little bit frustrated cleaning their cue after every match, so the glove just works nicely.
What do you use to clean your cue?
I have friends that have good cue cleaners. All my cleaners are run out at the moment, so I just keep taking from everyone else. That works well at the moment. But otherwise, the water works really well. Just a little bit of water on a cloth.
Yeah, get a little dust off it.
Even though I've heard it's not the best for the cue, I think it's not too bad and works really well. She gets so low on the shots, doesn't she, Barry?
Oh, it's awesome. She's got a great snooker stance. She can really sight the shot very well. Well, not in that particular case, but she can really sight the shot very well when she's so low on the ball.
Great idea, Graham.
We've had this discussion many times before because we practice a lot together and train together, and everybody's got a different body, so not everyone's comfortable going down low on a shot. We're all built. You're a lot taller than I am. You're a lot pudgier than most players. Some people are even bigger than me. And so everyone's got to find the stroke that they're comfortable with. They can deliver a straight cue action every time. That's why it's such a beautiful game. It really doesn't favour somebody. You got basketball, right? In basketball, if you're 7 foot tall, you've got an advantage over someone who's 5 foot tall.
Yeah.
You play soccer, if you're really quick, you've got an advantage of someone who's slow, obviously. And even like volleyball, if you're tall, you've got another advantage. With pool, that's what I love about it. Doesn't matter if you're male, female, short, fat, whatever. Doesn't make a difference. You can still play a great game.
Yeah, well, you just see how different people adjust to, the different body types and things like that, and everyone can find a way that's going to work for them. It's just a matter of experimenting with yourself and the table and your cue.
Yeah, knowing your cue.
Yeah, it's quite important. Every cue is different.
We should thank some of our sponsors actually at the moment now. Oh, great shot from Annette. Great shot from Annette. Big shot. I was going to say thank you very much to Oz Billiards for being our major sponsor of this event. That's Richard Evans. If you want a good cue, he's the man to see. And look at that, product placement, Coca-Cola in the background.
Ah, yeah, there you go. We getting paid for that, Barry?
Every time I mention Coca-Cola, I get $300.
Oh, right. What was it saying?
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Coca-Cola's nice. I like Coca-Cola.
I'm going to have a bit of a drink right now. Oh, look at it. That's glass Coca-Cola right here. That's
Sorry?
awesome.
I didn't hear what you said. Oh,
Coca-Cola. A bit of reverse screw here.
She wants to land as straight as she can on this ball.
On Anne Green.
And green.
go 2-0 up. We're potting on this 9 ball. Cutting it down the rail. About a half ball cut. Took a little bit longer than normal in that shot. Do you notice that?
Yeah. I think she hit that 8 ball a little bit hesitantly,
9 ball.
if that's a word. The 8 ball to get on the 9 ball.
No, hesitantly.
Hesitantly. Oh, I see. There we go.
There's
We're
a gimme
1-0.
there for Annette Clifford.
This way, eh?
Interesting camera angle. Playing pull on the ceiling.
Yeah, it works. It
think
works.
it's basically a
Gravity's a
screwdriver,
funny
that's
thing, especially at the Wembley snooker hall or 9 ball hall. I think it's called the snooker hall, isn't it, Barry?
Yeah, Wembley Snooker Hall, even though there's more pool tables than snooker tables.
Yeah, it works.
Back on the game. It's interesting, we normally have different camera angles in this. Well, it looks to me like the shot is to get from 2 ball to 3 ball in this rack.
Yeah, that 3 ball's not in the easiest position, especially on these tables. These tables are quite tight in pockets.
I'm sorry, I just don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Well, the 2 ball's there and the 3 ball's right beside it.
Yeah, but who's shooting it? Who's shooting it? Judging from the action, it looks like Anne Green. Yeah, it's Anne Green.
Yeah, I think that's Anne Green. And it is, ladies and gentlemen, Anne Green.
We're doing post-commentary, by the way, on this match. And it's really exciting.
We should thank Graham Took for the great filming that he's done here. It's an excellent job. Sometimes.
I'm going to miss him when he's gone now.
Yeah,
And,
well,
in
he's leaving to
association,
Darwin.
gonna miss- yeah.
He's leaving to Darwin the next
He's done-
soon. I think he's leaving.
Yeah, in a week or two.
We're
He's
also
done an excellent job, though, in making the association getting it back on its feet and running some great tournaments.
I think you've put in a little bit of that as well, Barry. We're going to miss you. You're leaving soon to go back to Cyprus and take on the world in pool, I believe.
Yeah, I'm joining a league over there, and there's a local pool hall I used to play at when I was younger. I used to live there. It's still there.
Oh, right.
They've got tournaments on every 2 weeks.
Excellent. What sort of tournaments?
9 ball, 10 ball, and 8 ball, and they're played on 9-foot Brunswicks as well, the Gold Crowns. They're probably 20-year-old tables now.
It'll be interesting to
Still.
see how they play.
Brunswick's lifetime guarantee on their rubbers, and they just change the cloth and they play really well.
Yeah, you really want rubbers to last, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, if they don't, it can get you some trouble. So this is another great opportunity here for Anne Green to go up 2-1. Little stunt shot in the 5 ball. You should have a nice angle on the 6 to get back for the 7. I think it's a 7. So I like playing this shot stunned with a bit of left coming down 2 rails. Let's see if she does it. There's no problem making the ball here. The whole trick to this thing is getting on the other ball she has to get on. Oh, she's underplayed that, I think. Where's the other ball? Oh, there it is. It's the black ball in the corner.
Nice shot.
She's played that well. Awesome.
Play this off 2 rails, nice and easy. Maybe
of
a little bit of
right-hand spin.
right-hand side, yes.
Stun right. 1. See, there's no stun, no right. She just kind of trickled that in. And that, to me, shows me she's not loose yet.
Yeah. I think both players are a little bit stiff. I mean, final of the New South Wales state titles, a little bit of nerves can creep in, definitely. And I think the player who loosens up first is going to take out this match.
Oh, what's going on here? What is going on here?
I think she's gone in off, ladies and gentlemen.
I think she went in off there. But because Anne Green is racking. I think she put the 9 ball and went in off there. Look at that beautiful gap between the 1 and the 3 ball.
Yeah.
That's way of hot racking your opponent.
Well, I think they're racking for themselves, or are they racking for each other?
Let's see who breaks. So it is winner breaks, so we have a shot of who's breaking. Very much
really
appreciated,
is.
Graham.
Just to make sure. Oh, there it goes. that's Annette.
So no, Anne Green did win that frame. 2-1. Wasn't a very powerful break. You see, most of the balls are stuck in one end of the table, so Annette Clifford has optioned to push out. Can you explain the push-out shot, Jonathan?
Yeah, well, the push-out shots when you're snooking on the first shot after the break, you can elect to push out, and that can mean you can put the white ball pretty much anywhere on the table, or pot another ball.
Yeah.
You can even pot the 9 ball, but that comes back out, and then the player coming back to the table have the option of taking the shot or passing it back to their opponent.
Very well said.
Yeah, I think the advantage is always with the person coming to the table that has the option to pass it back, or
Yeah, whenever you give your opponent an option, he has the advantage, or she has the advantage.
and push out's quite interesting. It can be a little bit like chess sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can't daring your opponent to take the shot on
Yeah.
and giving it back to you.
Yeah, well, when you just put it somewhere, you can show a little bit of confidence, even when you're probably not confident.
Like a bluff, like a poker.
Exactly.
I like this camera.
It's a nice shot there, played by Anne.
So looking at this rack, again, the big shot will be from getting from the 3 ball to the 4 ball, with Angle which is the getting from the red to the purple to get on the orange. And I don't know if she can see this 3 ball, the red ball.
Oh, it's a little bit hard to tell from this camera. I think she might be able to. If she can, she'd really... this is a shot that really needs to be hit quite sweet to get back to where she needs to.
Yeah, I like playing this shot bottom right.
Yeah, definitely. And to come past where she is right now, just past that 7, and come back on the 4 ball.
She's played the very nice pot, but didn't bring the white ball back.
And I think that's what these tables are doing to a lot of the players, that they're just making them that slightly hesitant. And a lot of people are underplaying shots, but I think she's on this 4 ball.
Maybe she played through the
Yeah,
window.
maybe she played it right for that.
between the black and the yellow.
And there we
Oh,
have it. That's a
lovely
really
shot.
nice shot. There we go. What do
Nicely
we
done.
know, Barry?
I don't know what I know, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Anne.
Why do we ever doubt her?
Yeah, I'll never doubt you again.
I never did when I first met Anne. I met Anne Green in Las Vegas 3 years ago. I'm like, who is this lady? She's an awesome pool player. She's awesome. We were drinking at the Splash Bar.
Yeah, good old Splash Bar.
It's not there anymore, no.
No, that's gone. Does Anne have a nickname, Barry?
Anne Green? No.
No?
Oh, you know what? I got one for her.
What's that?
Anne Green, the machine.
Anne Green the Machine. I don't know, Barry. That's not bad, I suppose.
Cut me some slack, man. That's off the bat. Ooh.
If anyone can think of some good nicknames for any of the ladies that you're seeing playing here, I'd love to see a post on Cue Ball TV.
I've got one. Annette Clifford, the big red dog. No, doesn't work. You know Clifford, the big red dog from the children's book series?
No, I'm not sure. There's a safety played there. It's an interesting safety as well, just leaving hard up on the ball she's going for.
The waitress is back. Yeah, I'll have a triple Jack Daniels and Coke, please. What are you having?
I'll have a water, please.
He's trying to sober up.
We've had enough. We've had enough.
Yeah, thanks. I'll give you a $2 tip. Come on.
Let's see what Annette can do here with this.
She's playing with the black Kamui.
And it is an interesting shot that Anne played there, because I mean it's a shot that really doesn't leave Annette much besides another safety, so it's more of a containing shot more than anything else. But I think it does put Annette back in the driver's seat, because you can really put that white ball wherever you want if you're just clipping off another ball.
But it worked out well in this case. Got another little cut into the middle pocket. Just overcut it slightly.
Yeah, and I think she's got a bit lucky here.
BC again. Annette Clifford is still looking very relaxed. Taking her time here. Thinking about what to do. She has to kick it from the bottom rail.
Well, she's nearly potted it.
Great kick. But unlucky. She got a little bit unlucky. Awesome. Now Anne Green has got a great opportunity to take the next 3 balls and go 3-1 up. Slide will stun right through here.
She wants to play this as simple as she can. Play this a little bit of top left, try to get a little bit closer to the 9 ball, and leave yourself just a nice stop shot.
See, I like stunning here, stunning right.
Yeah?
Yeah, but both are great options.
Yeah, well, that's it. Everyone likes their different shots. We've said that many times.
Some people like to go forward. Some
Yeah.
people like to go from the back.
And Green. Oh, she's
Oh.
jawed it.
Ouch.
Oh, this is not good for Anne.
That hurts.
You see, the player like Annette, you really don't want to... You really don't want to give her an opportunity like this. Because she's the type of girl that'll come out and just... One frame will just give her the energy she needs to put a few more racks on.
I can't pause. Score is now 2 frames apiece. It's getting really hot, the commentary box.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like we're going to have a close final here, ladies and gentlemen.
2 racks apiece. Thank you, young lady, for the Jack Daniels and Coke.
Thank you very much for my water. It's much appreciated. Can I get some ice, please?
That's a lovely kick from Anne Green. This actually reminds me of the final we commentated on a little while ago between David Royaljic and David Rothel. Dave and Dave. This is Anne versus Anne.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Lovely pot from Annette. But she's snookered. Tell you what's interesting. The last rack. Ooh.
Just missing the 2 ball there.
The last rack, Anne Green popped most of the balls. She missed the 9 ball, which I think she should put away. And then Annette had an easy 9 ball. How is that going to affect Anne Green in this frame?
Hopefully, I think a player like Anne Green, she's had a lot of experience over the years. And I don't think something like that's going to affect her. I think she's more than capable of just pushing that aside and getting on with the rack.
Well, she's back in now. Lovely shot from Anne Green. The machine. Bit of left here. Left in. Left through. Just slightly overcooked. This is the type of shot I really love playing. Stun right through. Not stun right through. Stun left hand side. 2 rails out for the green. But it's difficult when you're using the red.
Yeah.
Being a snooker player, though, shouldn't pose much of a problem.
Yeah, because I think Anne's come up playing snooker, is that right, Ben?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's won a lot of tournaments. She won the ladies 10 ball last month. Missed the 5-ball. And yes, there's a lot of stake in this final. Tensions are high. Balls will be missed. Ooh. I can't tell, did that 6-ball pass the black?
No, I don't think so. But she's still in control of the table. If it doesn't, she might choose to play the cannon, but I think she might go for a safety here. But she seems like she's an attacking player, Annette. And she is, and there we go.
Great plant.
It's a nice plan. I mean, that might have looked straightforward, ladies and gentlemen, but I mean, no plant's easy, nor no cannon's easy.
But the trick to the plant, or the combination, is not just making the combination, it's also controlling the white ball for a shot back on the low ball.
Exactly. Which she has nicely. And left herself a
Pretty tricky 9-ball.
yeah. Let's see if she can stay focused and nail this 9.
I want to see if there's any movement in Nan Green.
Yeah, she looks a little bit frustrated.
We can watch. Let's see if she can put this ball. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Ooh.
I think she's going to get away with it.
Bit of action there. Missed the first ball by almost a diamond. Then she was made in the middle, and now Anne Green's going to bank this ball, I think. Yeah, she doesn't like this.
No, well, she just saw it. She was just about to get straight back down on the shot, then she just composed herself, and now she's got to think about it properly.
You know what I say, though, right?
What's that?
If you're playing a good player and they missed the 9-ball, you don't care if the 9-ball stops on the floor.
Oh,
As long as you got a shot.
You're just happy to be at the table.
Because normally, Annette Clifford would just pot that ball straight down the hole.
Yeah, well, that's how you see a lot of things, like when if somebody gets lucky and misses a ball, then snookers them. How many times you hear, oh, you get lucky, you get lucky. I just always say to my opponent, I always just say to them, would you prefer me to pot out? Just be happy. Happy you're at the table.
That's it.
Let's see if she's put that 9 past. She should be able to just nail this one. Which she has. Nice shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's alternate break. The score is 4-1.
Nice combination shot there played by Anne.
In this race to 9. Lovely shot from Anne Green again. Using a natural angle. Cut off 2 rails. First shot in the 3-7 combination. Oh, Anne Green's really motoring now. Anne Green's got some oil in her machine. Quarter ball, a half ball, cut down the line. Ooh. See, she came across that. Oh, man.
It's a very handy lead here if she can finish this one off.
That's right. Yeah, well, she's up 4-1. There's a lot of pressure now mounting on Anne Green to perform. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Again, she remains focused, takes her time, lines up the shot. I think she has to go forward here, but I think she's screwing back. She's going forward, beautiful, lovely shot. Tell you what, she's shooting really well.
Yeah,
Not missing much at all.
She's a really nice curist, Annette. And I think that stems back to her experience on the 2-shot tables.
Yeah.
I think I was saying before that she doesn't have many 9-foot tables around from whereabouts she's from.
She's from Newcastle.
Yeah, they've just got pretty much all two-shot tables and
Anne Green is from Wollongong.
from Wollongong, yeah.
Womunda. Wollongong. I think it's an Aboriginal name, Wollongong.
Out of the gong.
Oh, good
There we go.
shot.
Nice finish there by Annette. Kept
See?
the composure nicely.
Now, very handy lead at 5 frames to 1.
She scratched off the break. That's quite interesting as well, Barry, that she's had quite a hard break as well, but she's also used the open bridge. So we were just saying that before that Anne's got the softer break happening with the open bridge, but then again Annette's using a hard break with the open bridge as well.
You watch most of the top pro professionals, though. The Filipinos like Bustamante, Efren Reyes, or Dennis Ocolio, and the list goes on with the Filipino players, and also the American players. When they break, almost all of them, actually everyone I can think of, uses a closed bridge.
Yeah.
Because what that does is you can use more power and hold the cue into place better. When you use an open bridge to break, the tendency is that the cue will flip off your hand into the air. Well, Annette now's got a couple of options. The aggressive option would be to bank the 2 ball into the middle pocket. But probably the option she will take is to play a nice safety shot here. Because even if she banks the 2 ball, she won't have a rear shot. That's a lovely little safety shot there. I think she may have left it on though.
Nice pot. It's a nice shot there.
Yeah. Tell you what, Anne Green is playing very well. I think it's been a little bit unfortunate to be behind 5-1.
Well, that's all it takes. When you're playing 9-ball, just one miss towards the end and you get a player like Annette that's just going to take it away from you. No hesitation.
Another lovely pot. Just overrun the white ball a little bit. See, it all came back to that third frame when she put that 9 ball, went in off 3 rounds with the white. We didn't have a camera angle of that, of course, but we worked it out.
Great pot there. So that's a problem. When you get out of position on a table like this, it's sometimes really hard to get straight back to where you need to be, and you're just always fighting. And if you keep fighting from the start, it's going to be almost impossible to finish. And then sometimes all it takes is a player just to come out and pot the 8 and the 9, or just the 9 ball, and take the frame away from all that hard work that you've done. Straight down the drain.
I agree with you 100%. And I've lost.
It's a nice shot, nice safety shot.
I've
there
lost
by
matches
Anne.
myself where I pot 6 or 7 or 8 balls. And I walk away from the match losing 5-0 or 5-1 thinking, man, I pot 90% of the balls. But you know, that's the art of this game is you've got to not only pot the ball, but get on the next ball the right way.
Exactly.
Lovely swerve
Ooh,
shot.
she's nearly
from
potted
Annette.
it.
Swerve safe.
Swerve safe.
I've got a new nickname for you, Annette. Annette Reyes.
Thank God.
You weren't too fond of my other one before, huh? The other nickname.
Annette Reyes, I like it.
You like Annette Reyes?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Annette Lefty Reyes.
So a nice pot.
Annette tapping a thigh there.
I think this is the
Saying that's
frame
a
that
nice
Anne
shot.
really needs to win.
Absolutely. 5-1 down. In
Yeah.
a race to 9, you got to do whatever you can, but she's really landed poorly on the 6.
Yeah.
I don't know if cross banking this is a good idea. Cross-eyed banking? No, she played the safety shot again. So the shot I like here is to just fan the 6 ball, just come off the side of the 6 ball and try and get the white ball behind the 9. Put distance between the 2 balls. She's attempted this. You got it, bro. Lovely shot from Anne again. She's pulling off all these wonderful shots, but she's not landing right on the ball. Excellent shot.
Excellent safety shot there played by Anne Green.
Awesome. I love it.
I think Annette's going to play this quite hard and try to get a little bit lucky on the 9.
This is Annette Reyes, you know.
Annette
She could kick
Reyes.
safe this. Kick safe. Annette Reyes does it again. Oh, she left the 7 ball on. Even though the pot's pretty easy, controlling the white ball's not that easy. It has a tendency to race when you think it's so thin. Oh, it's not her day. Anne Green, did you step on a bug on the way down here or something? Maybe. Ball in hand. No ball in hand. Annette Reyes. Clean this up. To go 6-1 up.